those sort of small barriers that come up to your waist that you'd see at a football game or a concert. And it was in that moment when we heard the gates crashing and we saw people moving on to the lawn that we knew something bad was happening and something terrible might occur.
How's it, Ames? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. How's it going? It's Monday, January 6th. Yay! That's right, it's January 6th. Boy, that date has a ring to it, or a shout. Breaking glass. Oh. Let's get that going on. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Hey, Becky, let's get some Becky's here. Yes. Yes. January 6th. Hey, how was January 6th 4 years ago? Not Over here. Okay. January 6th. Yeah. There's all kinds of cool stuff. This little vlog, little news, but gonna have to say something because it is January 6th right now. 6th, and right now, there's a tremendous snowstorm. I mean, impacting, ice freezing over everything, power outage, gigantic snow, debacle, storm, weather stuff.
I can't hear you.
Okay, and it's it hit Washington, D.C. too, so it's just like a snowstorm thing over there. So it's blanketed in snow. It's a giant snow job over there. It really is a snow job too. It's a con. I mean, they're gonna certify it's the ceremonial certification from the Electoral College by the House of Representatives, so the Speaker of the House, and this is all delineated in the Constitution, which, since they won the election, they are now fine with everything. Oh, it went perfectly and nobody cheated. If they lost the election, all hell breaks loose and they cheated. Like last time, 4 years ago, when January 6th, they were going to do this ceremonial Speaker of the House, Vice President. The Vice President says, okay, let's count the votes from the different states, Electoral College. But they contested. They said, well, we're going to be in contestation of this. And that's where that Trump speech, and let's go get them to nullify and all that. So they didn't win, so they tried to contest the electoral votes. And then the Trump-inspired mob moved over to the Capitol building and basically rioted, insurrection, stormed the Capitol, like stormed the Bastille, broke windows, people got killed. Yeah, there were bombs and guns. Don't tell me this was they're trying to say it was a tourist tour? What the the guy's crazy. So he's gaslighting the public and saying that's what's called the big lie. And we've been hearing this, and Trump still says that he won that election. He's still promoting the big lie, but it's not so prominent now. But it's a snow job because now he's trying to get out of the legal aspect of that. And courts, since he's influenced the judicial system, if these things have been gotten thrown out, they're complaining
Downstairs.
about weaponizing the judicial system, so it's been thrown out and this and that. And so there's a lot of, he's not going to face justice for a lot of these crimes. And they are crimes. And people got killed and hurt, and it could have been more. They could have killed the vice president. I'm wondering, if that happened, if they actually hanged Mike Pence, would they still be able to try to pull the con job of snow jobbing people? So we're just getting snowed. They're getting snowed. Right now, it's very peaceful because the Electoral College is favored for Trump. So, and the House and Senate are a smidgen of a majority in the Republican side. So, GOP-controlled House and Senate.
Can you feel me?
The election is theirs. They call it a mandate. It wasn't that much of a landslide. And there's questions on that shit, dude. And there's questions that go back to 2016 with Russian interference too. That's still questionable because there's proof of Russian interference. He might not have won without Russia's help. I mean, probably wouldn't have. But there's another thing. So I'm going to lose all my subscribers. Bye now. You can say, I've been watching YouTube, how to improve my channel, and apparently it's just depressing. I don't even have a niche except a little vlog, little news. That's my niche. My niche is current events. No. Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you for viewing and all this. Let's get into this a little bit more, a different aspect. But it's January 6th, and they've already kind of confirmed. Electoral College went, yeah, it's certified. Yeah, it's all very. Yeah. It's kind of weird. After Richard Nixon and Watergate scandal, where he resigned in face of being impeached for his tricky dick dishonesty and all that. Afterwards, there was Gerald Ford, but then there was Jimmy Carter. And people were suspicious of government, and even the office of the presidency could have a criminal, like doing crimes. No one is above the law was the chant. No one is above the law, not even the president, because we're a country based on the Constitution, based on the law. So when Jimmy Carter became president, and God rest his soul, he was a good man, but when he became president, he had to actually make a statement, public, giant statement to the public directly, that I will not lie to the people. He had to just declare that I will not lie, to the people, because of the sentiment left over from Nixon. So, as Jimmy prepared to profess his honesty, I will not lie to the people. Now that guy's going to be lying in state. His deadness is going to be in the state rotunda in Washington, D.C. on January 9th or 10th? 9th. And it's going to be there. And Trump is a president, in contrast, won everything he won, like these victories, these power grabs by lying. The big lie, all these lies, he's lied 35,000 times. Based on lies, and people believe these lies. It's the snow job. So it's going to be they're supposed to be half-mast. A former president dies, the flag goes half-mast for 30 days. That's the way it's done in America. Trump's like, no, we can't have a half-mast flag because I'm going to be inaugurated on, So, shut the I don't know if I can swear on YouTube. I don't even care. Don't I care? Anyway, I care about my viewers. So anyways, yeah, it's still a little foggy over here. The south wind blew some of that fog in. It was foggy yesterday. I think it's kind of clearing out. There was a big swell on the North Shore, and they're still yik-yakking about the fireworks and everything. And good God, is this working? Okay, so let's get going on. I think there's some news in Hawaii. Let's not make this too long. Yay! Okay, news in Hawaii. I don't know what's going on. So January... Oh yeah, they're gonna clemency. So they're gonna say the Congress, everybody involved with the January 6th. Stop bells. Everybody involved with the riot January 6th is pardon, clemency. And some guy got the Golden Glove. I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn. And continue. Thank you. We have the volleyball, men's UH volleyball. They're hoping so much that they're going to be, I don't know. It's just sort of like, they're back. It's kind of,
I can hear you.
It's not as, I don't know. It's just sort of expected. Okay, a little back in the day. Come on. Remember back in the day in 1985 when you ordered relax, you just kind of go to elementary school and put on your bird costume? What the heck is this? 1985. These 10 costume creatures with the prominent beaks made up the bird chorus in Alice in Wonderland at Aina Haina School. 128 students take part in the play directed blah, 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 blah. So this is something in Alice in Wonderland. Ooh, look, birds. You're all birds. Oh, gosh. Perhaps a finger on the pulse, that would do it, yeah. I don't need to do it. Oh, political cartoon. Congress with the nice promises. All the campaign promises. Campaign, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then, yeah. In reality, oh gosh, there's going to be a big, you see what I'm saying? There's not going to be a big I told you so because the horror is just too much. Let's do this one here. Biden's wins will help Trump's second term. To call the Biden administration a failure is factually inaccurate. During that time, Congress passed the American Rescue Plan, the Infrastructure Act, the CHIPS Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act. Biden also united the world in defending Ukraine. Let's talk about real failure. Donald Trump's botched response to COVID. We had suffered the same death rate as Canada. About 600,000 fewer Americans would have died. The greatest triumph of the Trump presidency was Operation Warp Speed. Too bad it didn't come in time to save 500,000 people who died needlessly. So, over the next 4 years, when Trump brags about infrastructure, it's Biden's. When he talks about American manufacturing jobs coming home, it's Biden's doing. And all that inflation coming down, that's Biden. The failures will be Trump's. Jim Keefe, Waikiki, thank you, Jim. Jim writes lots of articles. I can recognize that. Do that one. Trump has kind of like a weird limited knowledge of stuff, and I don't know, he gets it off television, and maybe one person says one thing, and then there's going to be Elon whispering in his ear, but that reliance on tariff, I'll just bash him over the head. It's like speak loudly and carry a big stick, art of the deal, and his big stick is tariffs. It's like he's got one tool for everything. It's like tariff. I'll just whack him with the tariffs. That'll teach China. Big tariffs on China. That'll teach Canada. Big tariffs. And he doesn't understand, and his MAGA base, and maybe a lot of people, don't go around with a giant knowledge of tariffs, but the more the U.S. importing company has to pay, because there's a tariff on China. So the China products come to the U.S. import company that has to pay the tariff. When the U.S. import company paying the high tariff passes the cost off to the consumer prices. So it's passed off to the American people paying the tariff. Costs the people because the prices go up. So in a nutshell, you increase the tariff and the prices go up. So it's like It's
Can you see me?
inducing inflation. And he's gonna do that to Canada and US.
Crying.
Canada has a lot of oil, natural gas.
Please continue.
Please continue. No, it'll be fine. It's Monday. Hey, it's Fungus Monday. Yeah, it's Mongus Monday. That'll make it fine. It's good. We're just gonna see like what the heck happens later. Happy January 6th. It's a giant snow job over there. Aloha. Aloha. Have a good day.
I don't know. Just happy birthday, that's all.